All right, so we're on to the next item for today, which is jollof rice. So in this blender, I'm going to be blending red bell peppers, some yellow bell peppers, tomatoes, chicken stock, jalapeno, part of a jalapeno, and a diced onion. I think that might be two small ones. Diced onion, and I'm going to blend that up until smooth, and then I'll be back. So next I have to pour this mixture that I've blended into this pot and bring it to a boil. Once you bring it to a boil, then you're going to simmer it for 10 to 12 minutes. And once it reaches the point of me simmering, then I'll be back. So the next part is I'm going to heat 1/3 cup of canola oil in this large cast iron skillet, and I'm going to saute some sliced onions in that. Okay, this is starting to come to a boil, and that oil is heated. Throw in those sliced onions, and I'm going to season that. A pinch of salt, a pinch of black pepper, okay, so we're going to stir fry this for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then I'm going to be adding in my bay leaves, curry powder. I have some ginger, some ground up or kind of, minced up or ground up Jamaican allspice, and some dried thyme. And I'll be adding those things in after I stir fry the onions for 2 to 3 minutes. And then I'll cook that for 3 to 4 minutes on medium heat. And then I'll be on to the next step. Okay, this is what that mixture looks like. The onion mixture looks like before I add the tomato paste. I have to add the tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then I have to stir fry another 2 minutes. Tomato paste is in, and I'm just stir frying that, incorporate everything all together. Got my noodles for my macaroni and cheese boiling. For macaroni and cheese, I'll be doing a cheese sauce, a roux with cheese sauce, and then just baking it in the oven. Corn casserole is going to be just putting everything together and baking that as well. That's the tomato pepper mixture reducing down. Okay, so in about 2 minutes, I think I need to incorporate this into the pot with the tomato mixture. So I have added in the mixture from that pan. You see me stirring that all in. Okay, so I'm adding that all in. Ooh, that looks so nice and thick and rich. This is the stew, if you will, or the base that will make or break your jollof, basically. And just to let you know why I'm doing jollof rice, it's West African from Nigeria. They make it in Ghana as well. In my family, our unit, we have Nigerian, Ghanaian, Mexican, Native American, and European nationalities. This year I decided instead of making red rice, I was going to make jollof, which is the original red rice. Shout out to our ancestors. I'll be back for the next step. While I'm actually waiting for the base of the jollof rice to be done, which will actually be in just a minute, I'm going to make my corn casserole. It is sugar, sour cream, butter, cornbread mix, whole kernel corn, and cream style corn. You throw everything in the pan, bake it for about maybe 30 minutes till it's golden brown, and I will show the finished product later. Okay, so I'm adding in the stock, the rest of the stock, into my jollof mixture. Okay, so I've added in the remaining 4 cups of stock. I need to bring this up to a boil. Once I have this up to a boil, then I'm going to add in the butter, and I'm going to add in the 4 cups of rinsed basmati rice. Then I'm going to cover the pot with foil and then put the lid on, and we're going to simmer this or cook this for 30 minutes. So once I get this to a boil, I'll be adding in the rice. So adding in 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and then I am going to stir in the 4 cups of basmati rice, and then I'll be back. So I've stirred in the rice and the butter, stirring everything up, getting it all incorporated. You can see all the ingredients there. Okay, so I have it covered now with the foil, and this seals and everything so it'll steam. And then you put the lid on top to hold that foil down. You have it on low, and you cook for 30 minutes, and you should have your jollof rice. If when you take the rice or check your rice for seasoning, if it's not soft enough, you're going to add about 1/4 to 1/2 cup more of stock or water. And you're going to check for your salt and pepper seasoning at that time and make those adjustments. If it is not cooked, you just cook it a little bit more until the rice is cooked through. At the end, you can add some additional sliced onions and sliced tomatoes and stir those in. Eventually, when you are done, you're going to let your rice sit for about 5 to 6 minutes to rest before serving. When I have everything all put together, the complete meal, I will be showing that in a video. Thanks for watching this part of the video thus far. Merry Christmas.